everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Sam and this is my YouTube channel where we do embroidery and heat transfer vinyl, sewing, all kinds of different things. Today I'm going to show you how to create a monogram in both Embrilliance and in Silhouette Studio. I have Embrilliance Essentials and then I have Silhouette Studio, the business edition, so I'll be using both of those. So here I just clicked on the font feature and I'm trying to find a monogram font that I have in my selection of fonts that I like the most. Also, you'll probably hear the kids in the background playing. They're playing in the sprinkler. So when you're busy like I am, you just find any little bit of time to edit videos to post them. So that's what I'm doing here. So sorry if it's noisy in the background. So here I selected this J, making it just a tiny bit bigger, and then I'm going to click my font feature again and I'm going to type out the full name. This is Jocelyn's name, and then I'm going to use a bean stitch type font. There's all different kinds of bean stitch fonts. There's all different kinds of applique fonts. You just have to choose which one works best for you or the ones you like the most. And I'm just going to center this to my liking over the J. Oh, here I'm centering the J with the name Jocelyn itself. Always make sure to label your steps if they're applique steps. Here I'm just trying to select a color combination that works good to my liking. I tried this green, it wasn't my favorite, so I went ahead and changed it to black. Here I'm finishing up picking out my colors. So this is a cute little monogram design that you can use on onesies or little summer dresses. And let's head over to Silhouette Studio and I'll show you how to do it in that program. Alright, so here we are in Silhouette Studio. We are going to select the font feature, type out a J, and then we're going to go through it and select which font we like the most. Here I'm turning the J to a black color just so that it's easier for me to see and work with. And I'm still trying to decide which font I want to use. There's so many. That's a problem for me because I like them all. Okay, so I chose this font. So now we're going to click on the letter tool again and type out the name Jocelyn. And then I am going to select my absolute favorite font. We're going to change the color to black just so we can see it. Change the outline to transparent. Make it a little bit bigger so it fits in there into the design nicely. Here you want to make sure that you are overlapping the name on top of the J, that the J is not on top of the name. So we're centering here, and of course I didn't like the way that looked, so I went back in and moved the name a little bit to center it to my liking. Okay, now you always want to copy and paste, have an extra one of your designs just in case you make a mistake, then you don't have to start from scratch. So here I'm going to go over to the offset tool, click on the offset, and I like the 0.125 measurement the most, so I'm going to click apply. Then I'm going to go over here and change the color just so we can see it a little bit better. And now we are going to select both, or the whole design there. And we're going to go to this, I'm not sure what the modify tool is what it's called, and you're going to click subtract. It's going to take away all of that lettering, and it's going to take out the overlapping of the name over the J. That's why it's so important you have the name on top of the J. Otherwise it would do the letter, it would take the J out of the name Jocelyn. Hopefully that makes sense. So now I clicked over and dragged my name back from the other design, or the copy of the design, and I just placed it right in there. So it's all lined up. We're just resizing here. Now when you do that subtraction, the top and the bottom of the J are going to be two separate pieces. So if you want to make sure everything moves together, you might want to group those together so that it's one piece. Here I'm showing you now. Just a second. I'm going to move the name. And I'm going to show you that now the J and both pieces of the J are one piece. If you didn't group them together, they would be two separate pieces, and if you went to move them, you would only move either the top or the bottom, and they wouldn't be lined up anymore. So here I put the name back, and you can group everything together so it doesn't shift on you, and then when you're ready to cut, just hit send. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and for more tutorials, consider subscribing, give this video a like, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!